this.
There it is.
There we go.
I got to get this over to the thing so I can make you see it. Hold on.
Riveting content.
Oh,
Listen,
yes.
I didn't do this. I didn't do it. That one. That one. That one. That one.
This is all staying in.
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
Well, how
Adam's
did I
got
know?
a really good
He was
shot
like-
of me scratching my
my
eyelid.
God.
He's like, here's the 2 videos that we're gonna play in order, and then here I'm gonna start recording before anybody has a chance to cue anything up.
Hold it.
I
Hold it.
love the little St. Jude's, the commercial that's here to make us feel guilty to send money to St. Jude. I love St. Jude.
It's
I'm
the
gonna do
holidays. You're
I'm
already spending more money than you usually. Why not spend even more?
Since I had to do this during the show and get this queued up, I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna show you the book that I bought today.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
a book.
book.
Hell yeah, man.
It's a book that was made in 1991. And
Perfect.
the contents of the book are great in and of itself, but the graphic design of the cover of the book is the most 1991 thing I've ever seen. So I wanted to show
no.
you guys. You ready?
Oh no.
Are
Yeah.
you ready?
I'm ready. You're very small.
Oh, that's right,
now
because of the here.
the
let's-
screen is very large.
I went
Let's-
to speaker view so that way I could see.
There. I think I
Yeah.
stopped. Go to speaker view. Here it comes. It's the Prism of the Night, a biography of Anne Rice.
Wow.
Oh,
Look
that
at
That's
Look
I
at that.
love the
She's giving
19
Shelley Duvall toward the end of The
45
Shining.
degree angle. This font that they're working with. Oh,
It's very Shakespeare.
Oh, it's the tablet that says "of the" that's really selling it for
Yeah.
me.
yeah, it's very much of a time. It could be a video game box art,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Absolutely.
Show it
It
up
is-
again. Show the cover
Sure.
again. Stay with me.
It is of a time, and it was at the Goodwill for 2 weeks, and I regretted not buying it for 2 weeks, and then I went today and said I'm going to do this, and now it's mine.
There you go.
Okay, now you can watch.
And the
your
thrift
video.
store god smiled down upon you.
Yes.
That's right. They sure did.
Some crunchy lady didn't buy that out from under you.
Crunchy lady. Oh my God.
All right.
So here's what we're doing here, folks.
Yeah, tell him.
So
Soldier boy, tell him.
So I'm sure all of us during the height of the pandemic, we all had our comfort videos that we discovered that we loved watching. And the one that I stumbled upon was learning how to make food the Victorian way. Not only because of the grip it and rip
Rip
it,
it and rip it.
Thank you.
not only
Everybody
because
have
of the soft music involved, but just interesting to see how they used to eat back then. These are two. I completely forgot about these two. These were two that really stood out to me for different reasons. And I wanted to share these two just because I wanted to see your reactions to these very distinct recipes. The first one we're going to watch, anyone who's ever watched Game of Thrones will be familiar with this one. It's pigeon pie. And then the second one, it sounds innocent enough, but it may not be innocent enough. It is going to be vegetable salad.
Okay.
I feel like
Can
these are
I
titles-
ask a context question?
Yes.
For both of you, what is your relationship to just sort of the Victorian era in general? Is it something that lights your fire? Is it something like you really like the Jane Austen books and things that all kind
I'm as Anglo as they can get when you got a nickname last name like Buckingham. I mean, you can't get any more Anglo. With him, it's,
Yes.
the Kate Bush goth era there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's my
Mhm,
relationship with the Victorian era right there.
Well, I ask because I hate the Victorian era so badly.
I knew that from something we had talked about with Regency or something, Bridgerton.
Something like that. All that sort of stuff where all of it's happening inside your brain because you're not allowed to say stuff out loud. My brain just turns off completely and I disassociate.
I'm gonna let you know.
Gone. I'm gone. I'm not there anymore. So this
I'm gonna let you know right now and prep for this. Then, Courtney, the actress who's playing the chef, she's portraying.
Oh, I've seen her.
Okay, yeah. Well, then she can get Victorian spicy in some of her dialogue.
Yes. And
Hey,
are you familiar with
these,
these, Andrew?
Punishment. I feel like you've done this.
I want you to tell me how they made this video from the Victorian era. They didn't have video
that's
cameras.
Amazing.
Well, it's I'm sure someone at Marvel had power and went back in time and
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And they used that power to make pigeon pie to give this woman a camera.
Yeah. Because they knew that future generations would eventually watch Game of Thrones and be interested in making their own pigeon pie. Because Lord knows pigeon is such a huge delicacy here in the 21st century.
I have known a lot of people that are super into Game of Thrones, and none of them have ever said, I want to make pigeon pie. Not a one.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've had pigeon. They called it squab, but that, I mean, that's pigeon.
Yeah.
But it's not something I go out of my way for.
And then, you'll probably look at vegetables not in the same way ever again after you see how in the Victorian era they made a vegetable salad.
I look at them like dicks. Most of them look like dicks.
Nice.
So that's kind of the way I look at them. Will this change my perspective of dick cumbers?
No, you're right. Absolutely. Asparagus.
Dicks.
Long
dicks.
Yeah, of course. Carrots.
Celery
dicks,
root.
Onions.
Celery roots are testicles. That's what the celery root is.
Yeah.
Jicama,
red onions.
testicles.
Big old round dicks.
Dicks with a medical issue that needs to be diagnosed.
Yes.
Bean sprouts.
That's the pubes. That's the pubes.
Oh, okay.
That's the pubes.
He's really taking a picture. Getting in.
You got to get just the last three
fascinating
fingers. It's just the last three fingers.
You see. This finger's not involved.
No.
I mean, it's involved.
Talent.
Just not how you think.
Not there.
It's not there. All right, can we watch this now, please?
Yes, so we're going to first watch how to make a pigeon pie. By the way, I finally tried that cherry liquid death, and it rocks.
That choice, right?
Great. I love it. I love
there.
the fact that it's a tart cherry. I love that.
Oh yeah, getting our DMs, liquid death. Ding!
Yes.
Getting our DMs, werewolf boy. Getting our DMs. Dungeons and Drag Man. Getting our DMs and get on our show. Talk to us about your abs.
Eric Roberts, come on.
Eric Roberts, come on.
Oh wait, Eric Roberts.
Eric. Come on.
Wait, Is Eric Roberts whoring for liquid death now?
No.
I'd allow it.
I'm
I'm game
sure
for
he's
that,
not
but
he's not below it. I mean,
being a down on his luck janitor, probably you probably could use it. All right, can I play this movie? Can I play this video? All right, I'm gonna play the video.
Can we play videos?
Yeah, play them videos.
We were just yakking.
Play them videos. All right, here we go.
Wait.
Oh, is it too loud?
Feels bad. I'm not seeing
this is
anything.
the pigeon pie right there.
My daughter is being treated for leukemia.
Is she?
Shopping.
Oh, now I got another one. Is this
Experience
it?
the luxury
No,
of feeling
you
at
actually
home while you
just
shop the
do
finest
video.
natural
Blood
diamonds and various
diamonds.
creations. Our doors are open
This
for
isn't
you
the
to
good
discover
blood diamond
naturally
yet.
stunning jewelry for yours.
Fine.
You went back to a commercial. There we go.
There we go.
Upstairs, downstairs. Oh! Courtney's already feeling the pain.
Hello. Isn't it a lovely day? I do hope you're having a nice summer. Today,
I went to Colonial
I'm
Williamsburg
making a
once.
vegetable
It's fun.
salad with aspic.
Oh, we're
It's not a
shooting vegetable salad
complicated dish,
first.
but it does take time
How
and needs
did
an
I
eye
know
for
this was
detail.
gonna be an aspect?
It'll do nicely for a summer.
So
From
I
knowing our friend Roy.
okay, now we're going to pigeon pie.
Good.
So now you know it's an aspic, but it's not an aspic that you're thinking. You'll see when we get to it. Still have the notes in
Say what you need to say. Right words for.
Oh, this year is running away with me. I can't believe the shooting season is nearly over here at Audley End House. On shoot days, the guns prefer to have a big breakfast and then a brief but hearty lunch. This pie is a spectacular way of using up pigeons and is
Using 'em up.
ideal for a shooting lunch. For this recipe, you will need pigeon breasts,
There's the pigeons right there in their glory.
mushrooms, truffles,
You know, just grab some.
Yeah.
You got him.
quail's eggs, salt, pepper, cloves, and mace.
By the way, all these recipes are now in the
Herbs,
book, so I
as you
can copy
choose.
out of it. Yeah, Courtney.
Port or Madeira, whiskey,
So the only way you can eat a pigeon is to get real drunk
stock
first.
Yes.
with some
Sounds
melted
like it.
gelatine,
Some melted gelatine.
pastry,
Doesn't say what kind. Doesn't matter.
Just says pastry.
and for the force meat,
Horse meat.
veal mince,
Well, at least
cooked
we got
ham,
that.
and breadcrumbs.
It's a small lunch.
Yeah.
Before shooting day.
Yeah, I mean, you're shooting, so.
I've already greased my mould, so firstly I need to line it with some pastry.
Pastry.
Unlike light pastries for tarts, this needs to stand on its own, so needs to be well worked. Don't roll out your pastry, for that makes for weak sides.
Do pastry kegels.
Just fist it. Here you go. Make a goatsy with it.
Cut off any excess and put it to the side for the top.
And we're gonna watch the whole entire process.
Shooting lunches often happen far away from the home, so food needs to be packaged and then transported. There, now for the filling. There are many recipes for force meat. I'm using quite a simple one that has veal, ham,
A lot of ham.
and breadcrumbs.
I didn't like the fact that I could hear her hand on the plate when she was pushing
Yeah,
it.
it's a.
Oh, it's very the
I don't-
opposite of ASMR. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait till the vegetable salad.
Now I'm going to line my pie.
I
You
don't
hear-
like the noises.
You hear every teeny tiny sound. That look lovely.
Now I'm ready to layer in the rest of my ingredients, starting with the mushrooms.
Oh, just raw in there. Okay.
Yeah.
And now some pigeon breasts.
Ugh,
Coated
God.
in blood, just soaking in the stuff. This is
Don't like
graphic.
the noises.
Coagulated.
I don't like the noises at all. I should have bought this new headset before we did
Some
this
of the
episode.
herbs.
Yeah, you got the
and I
fancy
have
one now.
parsley, thyme, and sage.
Okay.
No rosemary.
A few
though.
of the truffles.
Just a few.
Just a few, just like $700.
Just-
A little of the spice.
Now here's the spice. She puts that in there,
Ding, ding, ding.
but then she chucks the whole damn cloves in there.
A few quail's eggs.
I do think people would be pretty unhappy if you just bit down on a whole clove.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
And now repeat.
Just keep
You
making
layer
layers.
it like a lasagna.
Yes.
She's doing this so that they can take prepackaged food out. The Earl of Sandwich is gonna walk in like, bitch.
He's gonna be like, let me destroy your life.
Yeah, you're nothing.
It's the truffles that are really getting me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're at the top. Just dump it.
She's not done.
Just gotta keep layering it. Layer. All the layers.
Shove it in there.
Goodness. Just a nice light lunch of the heaviest pie you've ever seen.
That is a cannonball. It's not a pie.
And now to add the liquid.
Put straight in the center.
There's the whiskey.
Seems like a lot of whiskey.
Oh,
Oh, heck yeah. Teach me
Nice.
about insurance.
Yes.
we're all trying to prepare for the unexpected right now. Healthcare.gov, please.
Skip.
Oh, she's back.
I'm now rolling out the rest of the pastry to make the lid.
It's really letting us hear every bit of it.
It really
yeah.
is. I would prefer to think it was Foley artists that were making these noises and not
They
her.
went in after.
Yeah. I mean, she's mic'd up.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, it's just like.
I feel like there's not a surface that isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tap recital.
Ben Vereen's Victorian kitchen.
I think that looks fine. I don't think you need
Not
to try
forgetting
to make it look
to
nice.
make an air hole for the steam.
Comes the air hole. Air hole looks so unpleasant.
The whole thing is unpleasant.
Marianne has already cut me out some nice leaves. Decorating the
Marianne?
top of pies is very
Where's she?
popular.
Oh, your cat suddenly got interested. It's like leaves? Cut out leaves?
And she heard about dead birds. So.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
I mean, look at that hole in the center of it. It's just like glory hole of doom.
Yes, we all see how beautiful you are.
So in the Victorian era, how long do you cook something
There.
that has its own gravitational
And as
pull?
it's a pigeon
go.
pie, I should just add some feet.
Do what?
No.
This
Should
is the
I
moment.
Please.
There. It's ready for the oven for about an hour and a half. A practically perfect pigeon
What
pie.
temperature at an hour and a half?
Right.
Pigeon feet.
Pigeon feet.
Wait till you see the finished product.
No.
I know what to wait.
I let the pie cool and then poured in some stock with a little gelatine. And now it's ready to be served.
And it's served cold, by the way.
It would have to be if you're going shooting.
I'm going to serve it with a bed of watercress.
And you take the watercress with you too.
Sure.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Pigeon pie.
There it is.
Perfect for a cold lunch.
Gonna get better. Get ready.
It's the feet looking
Yeah.
like they're crawling out of the thing.
Yeah. Real alien Romulus
go.
energy.
Yeah. Definitely doesn't look like just a carnage.
How do you eat it when you're in the field?
With your hands. Your dirty, grimy hands.
Eat
that
it
are
like an
covered in-
apple.
Yeah, with your. It's covered in like gunpowder and everything else.
Work.
Yeah. So the minute that the feet came into picture was when I said, okay, they need to see this.
Yeah, you're like, I have to torture my friends.
The sounds.
The sounds.
The sounds.
Yeah, it's the all right, and then you just take these dead birds.
Now, if you thought the sound was bad in this one, The reason why I went with the vegetable salad one to show you guys also is not because of the fact that it's an aspic. It's the
Very on
sound.
brand.
It's the sounds.
I don't
Yeah,
want
it's very
the
on brand for
sounds.
that.
The sounds are the worst
Sounds
part
are
of
the worst
anything.
part.
Of
Yeah, oh.
anything.
Hey, I don't like that. We said the same thing at the same time.
Get ready for the
It was
sounds.
the plate too. It was when she had the plate and she was putting the ham in, and you could hear
Mhm.
her like nails on the like. Yeah, I don't.
And play. Without
Scared
delay.
to skip anything.
Choose the
Because
browser
it'll start
engine
another
No, I
you
think
sounds
it's
video.
good. That's perfect. I love the content of it. I think it's really making for like primo content for the internet.
Oh yeah, especially since if people are going to be watching this on YouTube, there's going to be commercials for those who don't pay for YouTube Premium. And
Yo,
so
dog,
there's-
I heard you like YouTube ads.
Hello. Isn't it a lovely day?
No.
I do hope you're having a nice summer. Today, I'm making a vegetable salad with aspic. It's not a complicated dish, but it does take time and needs an eye for detail. It'll do nicely for a summer luncheon dish for a lady's lunch. For this recipe, you will need
So this is for ladies. Mine.
eggs,
Oh, this is for the girls.
mustard, cooked vegetables,
Just
carrots,
vegetables.
aspic, asparagus, celeriac, quail's
I thought that was her
eggs,
foot.
salad oil, white wine vinegar,
Salad oil.
capers, gherkins and olives, salt
Isn't that
and
what they
pepper.
brought Jesus?
Yes.
I'm going to start with the vegetables. I have potato, carrots, celery, green beans and cauliflower. Marianne has neatly and precisely
Marianne
cut the
again.
vegetables into
Maybe Marianne
slices
should be
and small shapes.
doing this shit instead of you.
It's important to keep
She's
them
a real
consistent
Vern,
so
isn't
that
she?
each mouthful is just
Yep.
right.
Yes, she is.
You could use boiled
We are
vegetables
we are
from dinner,
Marianne.
so long as
We
they
are
are
Marianne.
still
I'm
presentable.
Marianne. I did that.
These I've specially blanched. You don't want to boil them for too long, otherwise they'll fall to pieces. I like to keep them all separate like this, so that my salad will be nice and balanced.
And they know their place.
But first, I'm going to take out some of these florets and some of the carrots for later.
So they can watch.
Oh, she's going to do it a single piece at a time. Got it.
Yes.
Now, for my mayonnaise, I have 2 egg yolks.
Oh,
And I'm going to add a little mustard.
oh.
Just a little mustard. When she said a little mustard, she's not kidding. Just like a whisper kiss of mustard.
And salt.
Watch this.
Ugh, I don't like the
Be
sound.
generous with the salt. After all, salad comes from sal, which is salt.
Is that
I don't
anything?
know. I
Mayonnaise
don't think
takes
that's
time
accurate.
and patience to make. You need to add the salad oil
3 o'clock in
a
the
little
morning.
drop
Text
at a
from Courtney
time.
about Saul being the base of salad with being salt.
I really don't know that that's anything.
4 pages of documentation
Yes.
and research.
Every sound of this process of making mayonnaise is
Yeah,
going
no,
to
she's not
hurt.
gonna cut away until she has
This
it.
is a this is a fucking horror movie for me. Is what this
I
is.
do like mayonnaise. Not just for salads, but also as an accompaniment. And if it's nice and thick, I like to pipe it.
God, stop, lady.
Mayonnaise is a French word,
It
but I
means
don't
salt.
think the recipe is that old. I trained under a French chef, and it set me in good standing.
Oh no, it gets worse every time. Oh my
Lord.
god.
There was a French chef here at Audley End House before I arrived,
I'm just smacking it.
Monsieur Meret. I understand he was very extravagant and didn't know his way around a pudding.
Sounds like you do. Keep stirring that up.
As I would
Oy.
like my mayonnaise to set, I'm now going to add some aspic. Aspic is a savoury jelly that can be used to thicken sauces like this or as a garnish.
Oh, God, what was that noise?
You can buy aspic nowadays from the grocer, although it's a good idea to know how to make your own. We use a good veal stock and calves' feet, which are then boiled down and then clarified. A similar way, really, to making gelatine, although you can buy very good quality gelatine from the grocer. I'm now going to add my vegetables, just a small handful
Whisper kiss of celery.
of each. Oh, and my capers and gherkins and olives.
Drinking warm water
God.
Here we
beforehand
go.
balances blood sugar levels and reverses type 2. Thousands of people are apparently regaining control of their blood
Yeah, I'm
sugar
glad we're
every
doing some
night as they
misinformation
sleep
on this show
by
now.
adding
Yeah,
one
it's just
unusual ingredient
nice
to a
little
glass
bit
of warm
woo-woo
water
right
before
here in the
bed.
middle.
If you're type 2 or pre-diabetic, struggling to lose weight, stressing over constant monitoring, or just sick of feeling tired all the time, then pay close attention. Because a recent study out of a top German university suggests
Can
that
I
high
skip
blood
it?
sugar levels actually
Yes.
have less
But
to
then how will we know?
We don't need to know, because she's
Oh.
going to tell us with fucking Michael Winslow, like, sound effects in her.
Anyway, here's our gal mixing capers into mayonnaise.
Here's a lovely view of the estate to distract you
She's
from
just
the
making my
terror.
dad's tuna salad.
This is a moulded salad, so I'm using my Charlotte mould. But you could use any shape moulder, a conical shape, or even a funnel if you work in an ill-equipped kitchen.
Bitch.
It's already been
Wow,
well
rude.
greased. And in the top, I've got a circle of greased paper so the salad will come out. It's sitting in a bowl of ice. And all I need to do now is to add my salad mix.
There it goes.
Still think that's a very strong word for what you've made. Ooh, boy.
Oh.
Mm. Looks like soup concentrate before you added the water to it.
Yeah, it's cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah.
It's cream of something.
Cream of
And now
bland
that's
vegetable
ready
soup.
to go into the refrigerator.
Cream of white people.
The icebox.
Yeah.
I wonder how they got that drone there in Regency, Victorian England.
That's a Marvel thing. They handled that.
And here comes the final product.
Perfect for a ladies' luncheon.
Just
Now
handfuls
that
of
I've turned the
mayonnaise.
salad out, I've put it on a plate and it's sitting on a bowl of ice. It's time to decorate it. Round the outside, I'm going to put some of the asparagus. I shall dip it in some aspic
Around the outside, we're gonna put 2 Trailer Park Girls.
and stick it around the outside.
Oh, this is like that thing where you
I'm
put
going to
Kit
keep an eye
Kats
on
around
these
the edge of a
asparagus.
cake.
Yes.
And if it looks like they might be coming away, I'll just tie a piece of string round the outside to hold them in place until just before we serve.
I tied the string around the outside.
For the ladies.
For the ladies.
For a salad like this, you wouldn't necessarily need to use the mayonnaise in the middle. You could just use the
Now you
mould
tell us.
and then attach your vegetables all around the outside. My favourite set mayonnaise
What do we got there?
are the ones with tomatoes.
That was just
Not-
the way she just.
Yeah.
Just
I love it.
Dumped it in
Now
that
that the asparagus is in place, I'm going to take a little bit of celeriac. Celeriac isn't very common, so it'll add a little bit of exotic taste to this salad.
Oh, just right on top there.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone still wear a
And
hat?
on the celeriac, I shall place my little crown. And around it,
Huh.
I think some cauliflower and some of the carrot. You could use one of the other colours of carrots, perhaps white or purple.
Make it all white. Just
And now to decorate the
Nothing but
plate,
white vegetables.
I'm going to use some aspic with beef stock,
Oh,
which
this-
should
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Oh.
my God.
in the dining room.
Stop touching it.
Splork, splork. Here's my meat jello.
Stop
Ah! Hate it.
And now I'm going to add some quail's eggs.
No, it
Of
needs
course you
no
are.
more.
Why wouldn't you?
Stop. It's enough.
Also, slightly overboiled. Look
Yes.
a bit gray on the edges there.
Oh, let's see. What he's doing. Let's go eat something. Hey.
And there you are. Vegetable salad with aspic.
Salad doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Perfect for a lady's lunch.
Yeah. Everybody laugh.
But for some reason, I would see Elaine Stritch eating that,
Oh, she definitely did. That's why she died so horribly. That and the alcoholism. Yeah.
She would totally
Among
eat
Us.
that. So yeah, those are Victorian dishes. Aren't you glad you know that?
No.
There are words for how I feel about having known that. I don't know if Glad's one of them.
I don't like that I have to think about the sounds in that.
I have a new sleep paralysis
Yeah,
demon, and it's her hands in the freaking beef jelly.
The beef jelly.
I lived without those sounds in my life for a very long time, Roy, and now they're in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but that's okay.
In the middle
I'm here.
of the night.
No,
in the middle of the night, Andrew's now suddenly going to hear.
Now I don't feel bad for my Christmas pick.
No, you still should. You should still feel bad.
Nope. I don't.
All right,
Not anymore.
There's no justification for what happened.
Nope.